Filipino fans made their way to catch the Pinay tennis phenom in action.
I've been coming to this tournament for 10 years. So I'm excited that we finally have a Filipino here again.
I got a selfie with her, and also this is my first ever tennis tournament ever. So I'm excited.
Tennis star Alex Eaala takes center stage at the BNP Paribas Tennis Paradise in Indian Wells. And of course, Filipino fans turn out in full force to cheer her on.
Something remarkable is happening ahead of the Stuttgart Open, and the tennis world is taking notice. Markus Günthardt, the tournament director of the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix in Stuttgart, has made a decision that is sending shockwaves through the WTA Tour. Alex Ealas, the young Filipino tennis sensation who has been turning the sport upside down, will not be entering the Stuttgart Open through the qualifiers. Günthardt has placed her directly into the main draw. And once you understand everything that has been building around this player, you will understand exactly why this decision was not made overnight. It was made because the evidence had become too overwhelming to ignore. Let's talk about what actually goes on in the mind of a tournament director when they make a call like this. Günthardt has been running the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix for years. He understands the business of tennis as well as anyone. He knows that Stuttgart is already one of the crown jewels of the WTA calendar, a prestigious clay court event with rich history, tradition, and a deeply loyal fan base. He does not need to chase headlines. But even a tournament with all of that behind it can feel the difference between a year where the world is watching and a year where it simply moves on. And Günthardt has been watching what happens when Alex Ealas shows up somewhere. What he has seen has changed his entire calculation. Because here is the reality Günthardt is sitting with. Every tournament director who has fully embraced Eala, who has put her on the biggest court and given her the main draw placement she deserves, has walked away with results they had never seen before in the history of their event. That is not speculation. That is a documented pattern. And Günthardt is far too experienced to look at that pattern and do nothing. Think about what happened at Indian Wells. The 2026 tournament will be talked about for years, not because of who won or lost, but because of what one player did to the entire ecosystem of that event. The moment Eala's first-round match was confirmed, fans flooded the ticketing platform with demand so extreme that the system buckled under the pressure. Ticket prices skyrocketed to levels nobody in the history of that tournament had ever seen. And when it was all tallied up, a single first-round match had generated $5 million in ticket sales. Not a final, not a semi-final, a first-round match. The phrase that emerged from that moment, the Eala effect, is now spoken in every tournament office on the tour. Günthardt has heard it. He knows exactly what it means. But the Indian Wells story goes deeper than just the money. What it revealed is that Eala is not just drawing tennis fans. She is drawing people who had never considered going to a tennis match before, people from all corners of the globe with a singular purpose, to be in that stadium, to feel that energy, and to be part of something historic. When a sporting event starts pulling in that kind of audience, it is no longer just a tennis tournament. It becomes a cultural moment. And Stuttgart is about to experience it.